Hello. The following presentation was created for academic purposes only. It serves as the conclusion to the final assignment for MMC 5636, Introduction to Social Media. This is a master's level course for the Master of Arts in Mass Communication with a specialization in social media program through the University of Florida. The academic grouping for this assignment was Group 5A, consisting of Antonio and John McEwen. Overview of events. On February 15, 2011, an employee accidentally tweeted, "Brian found 2 more 4-bottle packs of Dogfish Head's Midas Touch beer. When we drink, we do it right. #getting slizzard." The tweet, which is obviously intended for her personal account, was sent out by accident using Hootsuite under the Red Cross account. The tweet was up for an hour when it was taken down and replaced with the Red Cross response, "We've deleted the rogue tweet, but rest assured the Red Cross is sober and we've confiscated the keys." The Red Cross chose to take a humorous response to this PR mistake, and in the end were able to turn a minor blunder around and actually raise extra funds in a coordinated effort with Dogfish Head Brewery. Shortly thereafter, the employee sent out a personal tweet taking responsibility for her error. In the Red Cross case study, we found the organization did not fire its social media staff member after sending this inadvertent tweet. Group 5A has been tasked with taking a pro or supporting stance in this argument in favor of the Red Cross's choice not to dismiss this employee, as it's clear it was a mistake and retention was the best choice. Overview of the evidence. 1. It's unknown at this time if a social media policy was in place within the Red Cross at the time of this event, nor was it clear if said policy would have protected the organization or employee from this blunder occurring. 2. We know that the Red Cross chose to take a humoristic approach in response to this gaffe. In the words of Wendy Harmon, Red Cross social media director, "Listen, we deal with huge natural disasters all the time. This really isn't that huge." 3. We do not actually know if any other remedial or disciplinary measures were taken against the employee. In reality, these are organizational, not public concerns. So just because the Red Cross did not fire the employee does not mean that action was not taken against her. Points of argumentation. First principles. Organizational mission and vision. As marketers and PR specialists, we need to carefully make sure that we show consistency in our behavior with the value of the organization so that we can be identified as people that belong to these organizations. Otherwise, we can seriously harm not only our reputation, but the one of our company as well. The mission statement of the Red Cross is, "The Red Cross prevents and alleviates human suffering in the face of emergencies by mobilizing the power of volunteers and the generosity of donors." The vision statement is, "The American Red Cross, through its strong network of volunteers, donors, and partners, is always there in time of need. We aspire to turn compassion into action so that all people affected by natural disasters across the country and around the world receive care, shelter, and help." So we're supposed to be identified as generous donors, volunteers, giving of ourselves, caring and kind people that help patiently people in distress. Does this image send the message that Red Cross is the type of organization that would fire someone for making such a minor blunder? Of course not. So the actions we take must be in line with the vision of the organization. People should get fired only if their vision of the statements in these tweets does not represent the vision of the company, which means if their tweets are promoting racism, violence, discrimination, but not because of a simple mistake about tweeting about beer. People will follow us only if we're credible, and they know we are human and real. Twitter conversations need to be genuine. Their members need to communicate in a natural language, complaining, joking, shocking, and doing whatever is human, because the human voice cannot be faked. In this digital age, the way you do business is different. The way you treat your employee and your customers has changed. And if you're not aligned with this new way, you'll quickly be out of business. The second argument, people make mistakes, and professional organizations accept responsibility. this dovetails nicely into the first point, where even though it was an individual mistake, nowhere in the press release did you actually hear Red Cross mention the name of the person who made the mistake. They accepted responsibility and they took action. If the person had really been at fault and the organization was to take action against her, I am confident that a professional organization like the Red Cross would have said so. And finally, gross negligence. In the numerous articles we have read where the employees were let go, there is always a demonstration of gross negligence and often disloyalty to the organization. This is not the case here. It's obvious from her humble response that she loves her work, and that this was truly a mistake, and a mistake that she won't make again. In conclusion, Group 5B or 5A supports the Red Cross's decision in not releasing this employee from her employ. We believe that Red Cross sees the value in this employee, and that potentially with small retraining in the use of Hootsuite, that this employee has learned her lesson and will continue to serve this company and this organization well. Thank you very much and have a great day.